I am getting a lot of questions about Facebook ads and all the updates that iOS 14 is forcing marketers to do. I want to address iOS 14, talk a little bit about what it is, and then how you can actually use the changes to get a lower cost per lead on all your ads. So what did Apple do? When the iOS 14 changes came out, on every single app now there is a pop-up that asks you as the user whether or not you want to allow the app to track you. Now, that breaks a lot of the data tracking from app to other apps, which means that when you're on Facebook and you click on an ad and it opens up a website inside of Facebook, the data track can get cut. The trail is lost. And now Facebook doesn't know if that user ended up converting, filling out your form, buying your product, etc. So what do? Inside of the book Traffic Secrets, Russell Brunson talks a lot about how to go with the flow of the platform. Follow what they want the user flow to be so that you can get success. You don't want to try to go against what Facebook is looking to do for their user base on Facebook. And so what do you do with these new changes, and how can you use the Facebook platform and the iOS 14 updates in your favor? Well, you can do two things. One, I highly recommend using video ads, because the video play is recorded by Facebook as an engagement. So now you can create a custom audience based on the users watching portions of your video. No one is going to sit there and watch 30 seconds of your video unless they are very interested in what you're selling them or how you're positioning yourself to help. You can also use what's called the lead generation ad campaign, where a form pops up on the Facebook or Instagram app to collect information. I'll talk more about that in a second. But here's the thing I want you as the marketer to think about. Like the tax code, where it incentivizes how you invest your money, the iOS 14 and the way that Facebook is able now to work within that iOS app or the iOS infrastructure means that you have to make adjustments to the customer journey. Your goal is to get them to buy your product, get on your list, or get on your phone. The iOS 14 changes make it nearly impossible to reliably track when people leave Facebook and go to your site. Facebook does not know which clicks turn into conversions. So what do? You have to make adjustments. Let me pull up a visual so you can see what I mean. So on the Facebook application within the iOS app, or on the mobile website within iOS, your prospect is scrolling through Facebook and they see your ad. Now, the problem comes if they click on your ad and they go to your website, because at this point, Facebook loses the trail. However, if you use the Facebook form, now they know if they filled this out all the way and it was a success. So how does that help you? Well, this prospect is a part of a custom audience. This custom audience is somebody who went to your ad and then filled out the form. So if you're looking to identify which users are taking action on your ad, which users within Facebook are taking action on your ad, you're going to want to build an audience of people and find similarities so that Facebook can get smarter and smarter and smarter. So if you change your marketing so that when they click on it, it actually opens up a Facebook lead ad, you're going to notice that your CPL, or your cost per lead, will actually go down. Now, if you continue sending people to a website, Facebook will lose the trail here. And so they will not know if this person performed the action that you want. And so your cost per lead will probably stay about the same or even go up a little bit because Facebook cannot use their algorithm to help you. So your job as the marketer is to figure out which ad campaign is going to get the results that you want at a lower rate. I recommend using the Facebook lead ad, and I recommend using video as a great way for you to continue to track your users and see which ones are performing the right actions and which ones are interested in what you're selling or offering. Now, if you're like, Alex, what do I do next? I got your back. I have a course specifically designed to help you take action on Facebook ads. And if you're interested in just reading the books that I'm reading, I highly recommend grabbing Traffic Secrets. It's a book where Russell talks about generating traffic on multiple platforms and the mindset as you develop your own marketing strategy. So click on the link below. Grab my Facebook ads course where I'm going to help walk you through setting up a campaign that works for you and integrates directly in Agent CRM so that you can actually get a phone call as a new lead comes in if that is how you build your business. Now, if you have questions, comment below. I check on my YouTube regularly and I'm here to help you see success.